things interesting. And the Bengals and the Bills. Who's everyone? Well, you're probably pulling for the Bills because you're from New York.
Yeah, I'd say the Bills.
Everyone's kind of pulling for the Bills, aren't they? All right, let's take you here into Chicago. And thanks to our virtual view technology, I'm in downtown Chicago at Olive Park, where it's cloudy. And guess what? It's going to dry out, but that's going to change because we have snow moving in overnight Saturday. Not going to be a big shoveler for Chicago as their temperatures are staying pretty warm, but we will get a little accumulation on the grassy areas. I think the roads won't be too bad. We can deal with it here in Chicago. But we're running nearly a foot below average for the season. So we need all the snow that we can get. Let's talk about who else is in for the snow. And we are going to see Chicago about an inch again. Nothing really. The timing of this, we're starting you late in the day because you'll have all day Saturday really to enjoy it. You will see the snow come in. Of course, Chicago, we're talking about all different nicknames, state and city nicknames today. It's called the Windy City and has nothing to do with the weather. Nothing to do with weather. It has to do with the hot-winded politicians. And so that's another one for you. Dodge City, Kansas, of course, very proud of their Wild West history here. The cowboy capital of the world, they claim to be. Also the queen of cowtowns. That's where they used to trade all the cattle there. There's a lot of different things you can actually do in Dodge City if you want to take a trip there. Just go online. It seemed like there was a lot of interesting things. Heaviest snow will be basically in between the highways here, 6-7 inches maybe. Kansas City, heaviest snow on the north side of town. The south side of town is going to be on the dry side. And as we roll through the day, we'll see the messy weather come in earlier for us in the afternoon, obviously than Chicago because we're a little bit farther south and west. It's going to be all snow as we head into the evening hours, but not tons of it as we were just showing you. Accumulations are not going to be huge. And then Pittsburgh, of course, known for all their bridges here. Temperatures are going to stay mild for us. Really not too bad in the Steel City there. And New York City, the Big Apple. Though I don't know why they call it the Big Apple. And I have to Google that one. I feel like you know why?
I actually asked Reynolds one time. I think you were off.
What is it? Well, thanks for sticking with us here on America's Morning Headquarters. I'm meteorologist Stephanie Abrams. We're going to play a little game. It's called Phonetic Fahrenheit. And essentially, it's two different cities with the same name. It's spelled the same, but they're pronounced differently. So let's look at the word today. L-A-F-A-Y-E-T-T-E. All right, so what city are we saying? We have to spell it out because it's spelled differently in two different places. Well, it's Lafayette here in Louisiana, where we will see sunshine for our Monday. It's a pretty wet weekend here, though. We're sandwiched between Lake Charles and Baton Rouge, also known for its Cajun cuisine, music, and also the world-class festival. Speaking of festivals, Cajun French Music Jam kicks off this weekend. It's going to be a little bit soggy for that one, huh? All right, now we're going to head northbound and make our way to Lafayette, Indiana. And our temperatures are going to be pretty mild here, essentially sitting right at average. Beautiful day on Saturday. Sunday, some snow comes in, but then we get a break as we kick off our next work week. Jordan, I love this segment, and if you guys have any out there, two cities spelled the same, pronounced differently, send them to us. We have this huge list going. It's really fun for the whole team.
Yeah, it really is, and some are like...
Welcome back into Pattern. Scenes like this littered the California coast round after round after intense storms. Power lines torn down, storm drains clogged with debris, and down trees all over the place.
Right, and no, these disaster scenes became bit of an inspiration for woodworkers in Sacramento. Evan Harris is the owner of True Wood Builders, joining us now to talk about what he does with his business. Thank you so much for being with us. And, you know, we know we've been talking about you guys for so long, right? The Sacramento area has lost hundreds of trees in just the recent weeks with these big storms that have moved through. How many have you and your crew been able to actually recover? Welcome back to Pattern, everybody. So Buick Swans are disappearing at alarming rates, and now researchers are going to extreme lengths to find out why.
Yeah, we follow a team as they endure one of the world's toughest migration paths to find answers. That looks like weather that a swan would like. And Alex, did you hear Jordan and his swan sound that he gave us? Jordan, please, it's a Friday, please.
No.
It's a Friday, please.
I do the turkey. There's no shame in it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. No, give me the swan.
Like, honk, honk, honk.
Oh, that's cute, right?
Yeah, that's just...
Is it a sad swan?
No, but that's just the sound they make.
Are they always sad? Oh, that's so cute. I like that you're like a shy swan. You're like...
He wasn't earlier. He was like, honk, honk, honk.
He's an aggressive swan in commercial breaks. I see how it is.
No, they do not.
Jordan's so mad.
I know.
It's okay.
He loves us.
I'm ready to... Here's what's coming up Monday on Pattern, everybody. Almost half the people who called...